All his life, Izuku Midoriya dreamed of seeing something extraordinary, not just power, but what made people truly shine. When he ran into Toru Hagakure during the UA entrance exam, he saw exactly that literally. Boom! Robots explode around them as Toru pushes him aside. Toru, whoa! Watch where you're going. That zero-pointer almost flattened you. Deku dazed, thanks. Wait. I can see you. Toru confused, you can see me. As she tilted her head, sunlight glimmered faintly around her outline. Her smile, clear and radiant, froze him in place. When Recovery Girl later healed him, he overheard others talking. Hey, did you guys see Hagakure's face? Who? The invisible girl. You can't actually see her. That night, Deku wrote in his hero notes, Hagakure, Toru. Quirk, invisibility. Exception, visible to me. And beneath that, one more line, when I saw her, I felt like I finally understood what a hero's light really means. From the moment Class 1A started, chaos was the norm. Between Aizawa's harsh tests, Bakugo's explosions, and All Might's entrance, Deku barely survived day one. But every time he stumbled, she was there. Toru, relax, Deku. You'll burn yourself out before the second day. Deku, I just want to keep up. Everyone's so amazing. Toru, and you're overthinking again. Breathe. She laughed, that same invisible, cheerful presence he couldn't ignore. When Bakugo mocked him, Toru stepped forward unseen, but bold. Bakugo, stay out of my way, Deku. Toru mocking, he'd love to, if you stopped blowing up the floor. Bakugo's eyes darted around. Who said that? Deku chuckled. For once, someone else had his back. Over time, she became the light of his UA life, teasing him during training, cheering from the sidelines, even sneaking snacks into his bag. One night, when the class watched the sunset from the dorm roof, Deku turned to her. Deku, you know, when I first saw you, I thought it was some kind of hallucination. Toru grinning, guess I'm the most beautiful hallucination you've ever had. Deku flustered, why you can't just say things like that? Toru giggling, I just did. He didn't realize it then, but she was slowly becoming the center of his world. The UA Sports Festival was Deku's first big test, but for him, it wasn't just about glory. It was about proving himself, to her. When the competition began, Toru was his loudest supporter. Toru from stands, come on, Deku. Show them your heart. Kaminari, who's yelling that? Jiro, probably Hagakure again. She's his one fan. During Deku's match against Todoroki, she leaned forward in the stands, invisible fists clenched. When Deku urged Todoroki to use his fire, she whispered, that's the boy I see always helping others shine, even if it burns him. After the match, Deku limped backstage. He sat alone, beaten but not broken. A soft hand brushed his shoulder. Toru, you were amazing. Deku, I didn't win. Toru, winning isn't everything. You made someone stronger. That's what heroes do. He looked up and for the briefest second, her quirk flickered. He saw her face, warm eyes, soft features, and that smile again. Deku blushing, you're visible. Toru startled, oh no, is it happening again? Deku, I don't mind. You look nice. She gasped, went quiet, then whispered, you're the only one who can see me. Maybe that means something. And before he could respond, she vanished again, leaving only the echo of her laughter. Weeks passed. Deku trained under Gran Torino, mastering One for All. Toru interned under Mirage Step, a stealth hero who specialized in infiltration. They texted every night. Text from Toru: Mirage Step says I need to be quieter. Text from Deku: Gran Torino says I need to stop screaming when I fall through ceilings. Toru: your hopeless face with tears of joy. Deku: maybe. But you still talk to me, so. Toru: guess I'm hopeless too. When they reunited, she looked different. Stronger. But her quirk was unstable. During sparring, her visibility flickered again more than before. Deku: your quirk's acting weird again. Toru: yet. Mirage Step said it's emotional interference. My invisibility drops when I feel too much. Deku: too much what? Toru smiling faintly: you tell me, Deku. He froze. His face turned crimson. She laughed, but her voice trembled like she already knew the answer. That night, under the dorm's courtyard lights, they sat side by side. Toru: you know, sometimes, I wish people could see me the way you do. Deku: I think, they don't need to. You shine without them seeing. Toru whisper: then why do I only shine when you're around? The silence that followed said everything. The League of Villains struck harder than ever. In the heart of the chaos, Deku and Toru fought side by side, invisible attacks, green lightning, shouts echoing through the rubble. Toru panting: there's too many of them. Deku: we can't let them reach the evac point. When Shigaraki appeared, Deku rushed forward reckless, desperate. Toru: Deku, wait! A massive blast sent him flying. She screamed, running toward him, her invisibility breaking as she shielded him from the debris. Smoke cleared. Deku opened his eyes to see her fully visible, arms trembling around him. Deku weakly: Toru, you're... Toru crying: don't ever do that again. You can't save everyone if you die trying. He reached up, brushed her cheek. You're glowing again. Her tears fell onto his hand. Maybe because you finally looked at me like you needed me. Then, before either could speak again, the sirens blared back up, arriving. But in that moment, amidst the destruction, they both knew, their hearts were already intertwined. After the war, Deku left UA. He believed he had to fight alone, protect others by staying away. But Hagakure refused to let him vanish. She followed him in secret, invisible across rooftops and rain-soaked alleys, watching as the world turned against its hero. Toru whispering: you don't have to disappear to be strong. Deku warned voice: I can't drag you into this. Toru: you already did. One night, a villain nearly finished him until an invisible force knocked the attacker aside. He turned to see her half visible, trembling, eyes wet with tears. Toru: stop running from us. From me. Deku: if I stay, you'll get hurt. Toru: I already did. Lightning flashed, and for the first time, she fully appeared. Her invisibility gone, her body shimmering with light. Toru: I can't hide anymore. Not from you. Deku, tears in eyes: you were never hiding. I was. They embraced under the storm, light and electricity merging, the glow of One for All surrounding them both. Years later, as the sun rose over Musudafu, the number one hero stood on the roof of UA Deku, cape fluttering. Beside him, Toru, her quirk flickering softly, visible in the morning light. Toru: you still think you can save everyone? Deku: only if you're beside me. Toru smiling: Always. As the camera pulls back, their light merges one for all and invisibility glowing together. But as the screen fades to black, a faint, shadowed figure watches them from below. Unknown voice distorted, so, he's not the only one who can see her now. To be continued Part 2, The One Who Sees the Invisible.